24MTB, thank you for joining in. We're figuring this out right now. Like you guys see, the live streams are more difficult than I would like them to be every single time. So you see it on there?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Okay.
Oh, we got an ad.
We got an ad. Ads are good, guys. Okay, so skip the ad. Guys, you gotta wait till people buy chicken wings.
I can eat the fries.
You can. You need the fries. We need the chicken wings yet.
I'm starved.
You'll be all right. Yo, Colin's in there. Patrick Lee is a chat there, so that's how we're gonna communicate back through your account.
Cool. Why don't you log into Flow Life?
There you go.
You should just click on the peak. Nope.
Switch
One down.
accounts.
No. That one. It's the bright pink one. Yep. Nice.
Yo, guys, how's the audio? You guys got the audio locked in? Give us an idea of how the audio is going. Anybody got in the comments there? Hey guys. Hey guys. Very good, good. All right, sweet. So, the reason why we are here today with Pat from Flow Life and Mrs. Flow Life, Nicole. So, what we decided to do is, I finally got all the way out here to Texas for my first sponsored trip for the channel. Coming out to make a promotional video for some new clothing line, some of the clothing items coming from Flow Life. So, this time we're gonna take our super chat money that's going on, and for every $5 super chat, one of us gotta eat a chicken wing, and you can choose which one. Nicole looks super hungry over there, so we're hoping you guys like that a lot. So, Gray Leaf's in here. I'm gonna go in. So I have hot flavored chicken wings, and you've got
Mango habanero.
and
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. Okay, so there we're going. So we're gonna hang out and chit chat while we get into this. We've got some beers and some water going on, so nothing wrong with
That's
that.
all you. The bright red one's yours. Oh, this one's yours, I think.
This one's yours?
Well, it looks different, so we can.
It doesn't have the green stuff in it.
Okay.
So I assume that
Well,
it's blue cheese. Blue cheese or ranch? That's the question.
Yeah, blue cheese or ranch.
Blue cheese.
I am blue
Ranch
cheese
all
100%.
all day. All day.
Anyways.
Who eats blue cheese anyways?
I don't
Unless
know.
it's on a burger.
Well, I mean, yeah, blue cheese and bacon blue cheeseburger. I'm down with that.
I'm so sorry.
It is Wingspot, and they don't have Wingspot in Asheville, and Wingspot is amazing. So,
Wingstop.
Wingstop, what did I say?
Wingspot.
Wingspot, so there's the Wingstop, yeah.
Wingstop.
KC Rides, Lone Star MBT. Oh, that's where Lone Star MBT we ran today. So I definitely didn't throw it out there that we were going to have, but I was going to Spider until today for a few reasons. But long story short,
Eat your food.
I haven't put any content out lately, and Pat was like, dude, you gotta get back on the horse. You gotta be making some videos. I'm flying you out here, and we're gonna make a fun video and have a good time. So, here we are. So, more content. Thank Pat for that.
You're welcome.
And sweet shirts. See, like we got one too. Where's your shirt at?
It's this one.
That's a Flow
That's
Life
my shirt? Is the logo up there?
Nope.
No? But it's
The
no
yoga
logo.
shirt I made her.
Oh, it's cute on you. It looks so we got to go to Flow Mountain. Or who's this?
Flow Mountain.
Spider
No, it
Mouse.
was
Spider?
Spider Mountain.
Spider Mountain could have been Flow Mountain.
Yeah, it was had some flow to it. Has anybody been to Spider Mountain besides me that live locally here? I thought it was interesting. I actually did like this wood thing I tried to jump off of. I think it was a pretty good gap. What do you think that the gap was off of that?
12 foot maybe?
12 foot to
Top to dirt?
Yeah, top to dirt.
Yeah, probably 12 foot.
So that was cool. And we definitely actually got, it's hot here, guys. In Texas, this is
If you
hot.
can't tell by this face, this is
Just
from today.
just ridiculously, like we were riding and I did 2 runs of like some filming. I'm in shorts and a short sleeve jersey, and I started sweating. And eventually, just the sun got to me. Once the sun was in full effect,
Yeah,
I got like 2
it was
runs
like
at a feature, and then I
right
was
at the
done.
end.
Nothing I could do.
He was like, oh, we got this, a couple things, and then all of a sudden it was like,
It's just immediate shutdown.
all right,
Immediate shutdown
maybe,
situation.
Maybe we should go swim. So we did.
Ben, do it. Start partying.
Yeah,
Okay,
swim.
eat the hot. Okay, so Ben, who's gonna eat this chicken wing? You can choose. Kevin, Pat, or Nicole has to eat one of these chicken wings. So the $5 mark is $5 gets you a chicken wing. Which one is this gonna be? Windrock is amazing. It's the best park I've ever been to. It makes me scared. Also makes you a better rider. Ben, all right, I'm jumping in here. Here's a chicken wing. Thank you, Ben.
Ranch or blue cheese or no blue cheese?
Raw
dog it.
I'm raw dogging it. He said no dip. I don't know, I haven't tasted these yet. Thanks, Ben. No blue cheese.
Yeah.
This guy's for real. So Ben is actually, I met him in Florida, and Ben is moving up to North Carolina with his girl because he likes the riding so much, and he was like, just getting into jumping and riding a bunch of XC stuff. And he was XC Ben, and now he's been Enduro.
I mean, if you're in Florida, you gotta be XC. It's kind of like here.
It's the only option you got. But he's in really good shape. He has a bunch of remodeling for bathrooms and floor tiles and stuff like that.
Nice.
So it's cool to see him coming up. I'm excited to have him up there. He's running on like a blur, like 100 mil to travel. He's like, I can ride everything and Piz go on that. And I'm like, depends on how fast you want to go.
That is true.
Let me knock out this chicken wing before we get behind. I think Nicole's hungry. Look at her. She wants a chicken wing. Knock that out. It's a little hot. It's a little hot.
It's original hot.
Oh yeah, we had a lottery scratch off chicken today.
that.
Tell them about the character on there. They probably can't see it.
Lucha Libre? Loot? It's,
So
it's a Libre cat.
Yeah, a wrestling cat. So we said we'd split it. We won 10 grand, we'd split it and get something. I said pay off truck and credit card. He said he'd buy a new bike.
I was gonna say that's
E-bike.
exactly what he was.
All right, one chicken wing down.
I want that Montero. Or the new Habit Neo. Alright,
Lifted Adventures is in here too. I just did a live stream with him. It was pretty cool. It was a good questionnaire. I did it with an hour-long podcast style thing.
Did you win?
Fuck no.
No,
Sorry.
me neither.
Definitely no.
Definitely no. So what we got here?
Which one you got?
I'm just gonna grab this highlight.
This is local. This is Texas, like,
Depot.
yep, 10 minutes on the road.
Okay.
And then I don't know if that's a
This is
cigar
local in
brewery.
Florida.
Is it?
Yeah, it was out of
Nice.
Tampa. Yeah, Oscar, or what was it Cigar City combined with, I can't remember who it was. Cigar City. Who bought Cigar City, guys? Somebody bought out Cigar City, and then they came up. I think Oscar Blues bought them out. I'm not sure. So, pretty legit. But Spider Mountain was super exciting. It was really hot. The lift was faster than the lift at Beach, though.
But not elevation. You know.
Not elevation. They're really short runs, and I could see how an enduro there would probably be pretty cool.
Yeah. And then the party laps or team party, whatever. That line that you're like, oh, that'd be a sick line.
Oh yeah, like the sickest. No, don't get me wrong. They've got a double black diamond trail, but on the lift, we're going up, and you can see a trail cut through. It looks like super gnarly. There's like rocks dropping down, and it's like barely cleaned off. And I was like, that's the trail I want to ride. And he's like, well, that was only for the race run. You actually need to ride that during the day.
People got broke off on it.
Yeah, there's definitely a drop that like you can tell people were not going to be ready for because nothing else at that park is any kind of drops or features. It's really same level as Beach, very entry level park. The trails are pretty friendly to most people. The only trails that really kind of caught me off guard were probably the double black diamond trail. And I'll just show some clips. I actually got taken off my bike twice on their double black diamond trail by riding it blind. I don't know if you should ride trails all the way blind, but meh.
It worked out.
It worked out. I think it hurt. Nobody got hurt. Definitely. Okay, 15 bucks if Nicole eats a mango habanero, no ranch, no blue cheese.
Ooh.
You're gonna kill me.
Are you gonna do it? That's the question.
You can drink water behind it. You gotta down it with nothing else. So
It's flavorful. It's a
MT
good
beginner, you gotta put the money up, and she's gotta do it once you put the money up because we're actually trying to revamp the cost of this trip. And believe me, flying from North Carolina out here was not cheap, and it wasn't just a scratch on the back for somebody. So she's all about it.
Apparently, I'm gonna start liking spicy food after this.
Bang! Okay, so she didn't get bought, but Graylee just got me for another one. So Graylee, do I get blue cheese or just eat the straight chicken wing?
Nah.
Nah, no love.
All day.
No love, no dip,
blue
no dip. Okay. Nicole's hungry. How hungry are you, Nicole? Are you hungry for a chicken wing?
Pretty hungry.
She's pretty hungry. We're waiting for it to hit the board. But she's gonna eat a habanero one. I'm not eating one of those habanero one. She's such a sissy about it. She's got Hawaiian, so it's like pineapple
No
flavored
spice.
chicken.
No
No spice.
No.
So no spice to habanero is gonna be.
Well, the,
She ate Tapatico last night
the funny thing is,
and about died.
I was crying. I don't like any spicy food, and literally last night they made me spicy nachos.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
And they're like, no, it's fine. You'll be okay. And then
It's not
I started
spicy, though.
crying.
Sweating, everything.
I like was it I was on Bobo's live stream and something chicken, Rocky's hot chicken, and something like a mouthful of seasoning, and like my nose started running and my eyes were
Concentrated right
watering,
now.
and I was like, oh my god, I'm dying.
How hot are the hot?
Yeah, I know everybody's having me eat. Okay, Nicole, no sauce, one of your own for the $5.
Nice.
Yay!
All right, go for it.
Can't do
Grayling.
the 130 bit.
Why not?
It's not a full wing.
Not a full
Mm.
So
So,
funny.
Grayling, the jersey design that you got with the mountains on it and the gray, Pat actually designed this.
Yep.
So you'll see a lot of the stuff he's got. We got some fenders. You know what? We got a bag of stuff. You stretch out this live stream. A bag of goodies.
It's in the garage. You want me to go get it?
Oh, I got it
you
here.
brought it in? Nice.
Right in. So, what's really cool is Pat is designing a bunch of stuff for me. So one of the things that I thought was really cool.
Are they in there? That's the question.
Yep. Okay. We'll just kind of jump all that up in a second. So, this is the
Yeah,
same
they're there.
design. Back that up. Can I see it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's just a pile of stuff in front of us. Struggling, whatever. So here's the fender that matches your jersey, dude.
Yeah.
And this goes on soon to be going on the Bronson soon. Got ordered in, and it's just a great gray concept. I actually got a new gray jersey today that I really like. The gray and black seems to work out really well.
Seems like it's your color scheme.
I do like it. It's simple. It's basic. So, some of the other stuff. Do you want to talk about some of these other products? Oh yeah. And if you guys hop on Instagram, check out Flow Life Apparel because you see me tag them in a bunch of stuff. And this is actually what's going on. We're about to show you some apparel from them. But if you guys want to hop over there in the downtime, here you go. We'll just bring this over here and give you a little space.
So first is the bag itself. So these are sample bags I got for myself and
You probably you have to walk around so they can see it because it's like a glare. You gotta get in front of that camera. Oh, this is IPA.
So duffel bag, gear bag, not big but enough to hold. I don't know. I had knee pads, 5 jerseys in it, 2 pairs of shorts, and I don't know. It was loaded. So it's definitely
Oh, I'm supposed to have one?
nice bag.
Sunday night.
Samples right now, but they are going to probably come out hoping by July. We haven't even opened these.
Yeah, you gotta open them up. Brandy, that's how brandy the trip is.
So also some jersey designs that we're working on right now. Hopefully same thing with these, release in July. So this one's a Rasa colored. So you got yellow, yellow, red, black, and green. The logo here, ride fast, stay rad. It's kind of our slogan. Pushing yourself. What else you got?
We got in there.
If you like the brighter colors like myself, we do have purple. So it's like a purple to teal fade, same thing with the logo, and then the back solid black with the fade up the middle.
Super solid.
Oh, you wore the other ones, didn't you?
I wore the other two. I don't have,
Yeah.
but I'm in there.
So I have a baby blue and hot pink one with a black. Yeah, baby blue, hot pink, and black with the Flow Life across the chest, and then a gray, like I guess it's silver and black with Flow Life across the chest.
Where do you think you'll be able to see those jerseys at? In a video coming soon?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so I did some big jumps out there. There's like a wood feature that you can like roll and then step down off, and I just jumped that whole part to the bottom. The rock arms are pretty nasty, so it's got some good clips in there. Do we have anything else in there?
Also a sample hat that we're working on.
Oh, hats,
So
for sure.
this is one of the sample hats that we're working on. So it has a Ride Fast Stay Rad with the shaka at the bottom. A nice little patch on the inside. It's just a Flow Life branding on the inside. Clean, simple, kind of like old man hat, but that's the vibe going on right now.
Somebody asked how long you've been running apparel through Flow Life. We're working like 4.5 years.
No, 2017 is when it started, but I didn't really like start pushing it till 18.
Okay.
The idea happened in 17.
3 years. 3 years. How's it been walking Pat through this situation with this apparel company? Because the outside, he's just. I really feel like you allowed him to do whatever he wants.
She's waiting for it to like take off so she can take over like the business side.
Okay.
Of it. I'm the designer. Like I have the creative side. She has the business stuff. But right now she has nothing to do with it.
Except for your taxes.
Yeah, exactly. The legal stuff.
The legal stuff, perfect. So, pretty much in this group here, we got 2 fun, silly dudes and some really smart hot chick. That's how this works. Kind of keep in line the situation, keeps things grounded and structured, which is great. The helm fork has been going pretty well.
Dude, the feature where it bottoms out, that's rad.
Which one?
On your helm where you can lock it low, like if you're
Oh,
packing it.
yeah.
That's sick.
So there's a spot in the iron, it's equalizing the lower chamber. Because sometimes your lowers get air in them. So there's a knob on the bottom of the helmet you can unscrew, push in, and I can compress it all the way down. So I put it in my bike bag. It's saved like an additional 4 or 5, like 5 inches of it being smushed in. I guess it'll go all the way if I lock it, but there's more than enough room in there.
So crazy.
So
I unpacked it and I was like, your fork looks like it's 100 millimeters.
Graham's card pulls this. I don't know. Graham's cards and pulls this. I don't get it. This, yes, Grams. I don't know. You need a bathroom model? I got you. Free hat though. Okay, so Ben's gonna remodel your bathroom, but you gotta give him a hat.
I do have a bathroom in the basement that got flooded that needs to be remodeled.
There we go, Ben. We're selling you, but you're actually gonna have to come to Dallas, Texas to do that. So I don't know how that works out. So which trail is Venom? I'm hungry. We're hungry. Buy some chicken wings.
Was that the jump line?
Is Venom the jump line?
Was that the 3? I think that was the tables at the end. That was supposed to be like their big jumps.
I feel like Venom at the bottom had a good thing going. I feel like they need to take the time and put more jumps down that line back to the bottom, and maybe put some rollers in there, or like one-sided rollers, like high-sided rollers, so you can pump and flow. Because I feel like the momentum was going good right there.
And then it just dies.
It just dies, and there's like it's got to be a quarter mile back to the other head where like nothing's there.
Nothing.
There was some berms and stuff, and I was just really like slashing rocks up off the trail and hitting Pat with them behind me.
Yep. Got
It was
melted.
it was really dry and dusty.
Welcome to Texas.
Yeah, for sure. Dry and dusty, so I didn't realize how much dust I really kick up when I ride, but I'm
Going
sure it's
from
terrible.
the black one, going from black crossing the road,
Yeah.
he like sees the guy in front of him, so he slams on the brakes, and of course it's like on the gravel road, so I'm behind him, just like dust everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty
like I
good.
can't see.
It was a lot like Beach Mountain when it's dry, so that was pretty cool. Graham, I saw you at camp on Friday. Sweet. Do you ride at Glory? No, Glory got traded for a DJ. Yeah, but I think if they improved Venom, if they put some rollers in there and like made them properly sized, it would be a lot better to utilize that room. They really just need dirt dropped, and then you could shape it pretty easy, but it's got to be there. Well, nobody's buying chicken wings, so we're just going to have to eat our chicken wings until that happens.
I'm right with that.
It happens. We're hungry. We're going to eat them all. We want to motivate you guys, so we're just eating more chicken wings. But he's going to use ranch on the habaneros until he gets like, he doesn't have to. Sorry. I'm chicken wing. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Is there a habanero? So Graves, a harasser, he wants me to eat one of the habanero ones with no sauce.
You got it.
Alright. Alright. Here we go. Oh my god. They look like they got like sweet honey on them, but
Nice and tasty until the very end. You can get a kick in the butt.
oh, I hate hot stuff. I hate it. Thanks,
You're
Graves.
eating a hot wing.
Habanero is a different type of hot.
That is true. You know what's crazy? I never ate
Yeah.
hot stuff until
You're in
a year
Texas.
ago, 2 years ago. Never ate any kind of hot stuff.
Well, this makes this IPA way better. It's like saving my palate. Okay, habanero one. God, it smells hot. Oh, that's definitely hotter than the hot.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely. My tongue ain't liking that. How's your Hawaiian down there?
Wonderful.
Nice and chill.
Hawaii.
Very Hawaiian.
What is the bike that you just got?
Oh wow.
The lift?
Yep.
Liv?
Embleton. Embleton.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is.
How are you liking your getting out riding?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah. I go really slow.
Oh.
Drive some crazy.
We've only rode twice.
On a,
Or
twice on that bike.
Well, the other times we're on my bike.
Nuh-uh. We rented bikes too.
Oh yeah, we did it at Whitewater Center.
It was.
how does hot food give you the hookups? I just want breath in now. Oh, I just don't understand. Why do you want something so hot? Like,
That was me last night.
oh, now my gums even feel weird. But anyway, so we're here making this video, and we're gonna go to some local spots. Woo, it's hot.
Hopefully.
But it said it rained. So here in Texas, it's so flat when it rains, everything gets flooded, and then you don't get to ride the trails, so you don't tear them up.
2 to 3 days.
But we were talking about how in the UK it's so different. They don't care. Have you guys noticed that in
That's
the
because
UK?
it rains every day.
Right.
They would never be able to ride.
Yeah, you would be locked out of riding. Mountain bike wouldn't exist.
But it seems like they just ride anyway. So what are we missing out on? Like,
And
whatever.
see here, it's like, it's not enforced because some of them are. They have like gates across them or whatever. But some of them, they just say don't ride muddy trails, which is just a respect thing, I guess.
Oh man,
What you
it's
got?
so hot. So you guys can't. So these people are new to the YouTube live stream. The YouTube live stream, how this works. So the super chats that are happening are going directly to chicken wings being eating. And Grave has found out that his habanero ones are way hotter than my hot ones. So now,
So now that's all you're gonna
yeah, like my nose is starting to run already.
No sauce.
So yeah, no sauce. Okay, so no sauce in it. I don't even know how you're doing that. So for every $5, I'm gonna eat whatever chicken wing. But you can make other people. I think you should make Nicole eat a habanero one for the record, because it seems like she likes hot stuff just as much as I do. Oh man, I'm still burning from the last one actually. Like my whole tongue is like. Oh, I do get a little IPA in the mix though. I mean Kool-Aid, whatever.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid is tasty. Dude, wings are delicious. I love wings. I'm gonna take a bite of this because it's so hot and just eat half of it. What is your opinion? Somebody's asking about the gears on the DJ versus no gears.
Ultimately, it depends what you're riding.
Mm-hmm.
If you're riding BMX style dirt jumps where there's a jump line, 6 jumps in a row. Yeah, sure. Single speed, I would do, something like that. But if you're riding a jump trail where you're trying to,
Oh, they're coming for you. Don't worry.
crankworks,
Somebody's gonna come through and buy you a habanero hot wing. Don't you worry.
a crankworks, you know what I mean? Like that's a long run. So gears, yes. If it's not a shuttle access. If it's shuttle access, single speed all day.
Yeah. I think that the gears are nice because I want to be able to pedal at any point in time, because as soon as I feel like I lose momentum, I'm like bailing from the jump line.
But the thing is,
I'm not gonna make the jumps.
like proper jump lines should be trail speed. You shouldn't have to pedal. And I would say it's sometimes even disrespectful to pedal, because if they designed it to flow like that, you should be able to maintain that speed throughout without pedaling.
Yeah. I agree.
So, each case is different.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be different depending on where you are or whatever, but... That bad?
It's just like my tongue is rocking. The Santa Cruz has 160 and 155 in the rear.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 155 in the rear, 160 in the front. I think it's pretty good. I'm actually, have you guys checked out and seen the new 5010? I've been hooked on the 5010 for a long time. And I feel like that's a bike that can be really utilized. They've changed up the suspension set in the rear to match up the rest of their entire fleet of bikes. Yeah, the VPP. And what is it? Virtual pivot point?
No.
Oh man. I don't think the IPA is helping.
Probably makes it worse.
I was gonna say, I don't think I don't think that helps.
I got half a French fry here. What I do like is the Bronson does everything, but coming off the DJ of a slope style bike, the fact that I can get on the slope style bike and ride it with 100mm travel front and rear is pretty awesome because, oh my god, my tongue is really starting to burn. Is that when I case, the bike takes those big hits for me, and it doesn't hurt as bad. So at the end of the day, like my joints and my knees don't hurt. A lot of people are like, oh, you don't need that, you don't need that. Well, 2 knee surgeries later, a giant brace, being almost 35. It's my birthday on Friday, by the way.
Happy early birthday.
Boom! Okay. Okay, so Grayleaf just hooked you up with one of Pat's, and then MTB Beginner dropped $15 for your second one you just lined up to. So you're gonna have to grab 2 from that stack and eat them. I suggest eating them fast.
Me?
Yeah, right here. This is where it's highlighted. MTB Beginner, you can look right at the camera and tell him thank you. Considering you don't like spicy stuff, I'm looking real forward to see how fast you eat those. There's only 15 of them, so I've had 2, he's had 3.
I've had 4, 5.
So there's only 10 left. So go ahead and grab your 2, Nicole.
Pick your poison.
Oh man, she's gonna love you guys. Just let it happen.
The one that's not dipped in, like.
Yeah, don't get the one
Down
down.
in the bottom.
No, don't get the one at the
The
bottom.
one's on the top. Oh goodness.
Dude, can you see my
Got
face starting to sweat a little bit?
Yep.
I can feel it. Nicole, don't be worried. It's gonna be epic.
Don't think
You want a
about
beer
it.
now? Do you need a beer?
Sauce or no sauce?
Oh, I mean, she's biting into it now. I would definitely.
It's nice and sweet, right? You get the mango first, and then afterwards, like, nope.
Yeah, no.
Spice.
The first one wasn't bad. The second one definitely got going. Save a hot one. Oh man, so I got a hot one too.
Habanero?
Yeah, Grayleaf loves this. He's the one that made me throw up cookies the first time I was talking about, because he thinks it's funny when you throw up. I don't go. My nose is straight up running.
The way
almost.
you do it is you just order the hot one, and everybody else has to eat them.
Yeah. Oh, is that how it goes down for you? Oh. God, what do you think so far? It's not too
Good.
bad yet, huh?
If you just eat it really fast and just deal with the burn later.
Right.
That's my strategy.
Right?
Yeah, you've definitely got another one coming your way. Okay. Ah. It's the afterwards. It's like leaving it on my tongue. And I'm not getting any blue cheese. I'll move the blue cheese so it doesn't look like I'm actually eating it. I'm gonna set it over there. I have a bunch of regular hot wings that aren't as bad as these habanero ones. I think my left nostril's starting to run a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, she's got one side of that thing done.
No, I finished the whole thing.
Okay. There's one down. All right.
Don't think about it, is he?
I know.
Geez, goose. Yeah. It's actually. I'm just gonna do it later. Right. It's when you breathe fresh air in that gets hot.
You're feeling
What
the
other
fire.
topic we okay, so other videos that are coming. Oh. So I went to this place.
Complete it.
I went to this place just outside of Chapel Hill. On my Instagram post, you can see where I had tried a big giant step up. A giant step up. Oh, it's coming. Nicole, are you tasting it yet?
She's 2 down.
She's 2 down and not letting it bother her.
Almost. It stings.
It's coming in. Okay.
She's got to accept it and deal with it.
Jeff Kenneweed ate it hard. Is that what happened, dude? Jeff Kenneweed is actually, he's like a different version of Mr. Tonka, but he shreds. He's a very aggressive rider. You ever watch any of him?
Where's he based out of?
Where is Jeff Kenneweed based out of?
I need another napkin.
Jeff Kenneweed seems like he's somewhere towards the west. I don't know. Is he okay? BC, somebody thinks. It seems somewhere up there. Yeah, he's a great rider though. You can really tell he's very aggressive. He's very nimble. He's very stylish. Like he's got some skill. I wouldn't be surprised if we got out there and he put in some major work in person. I would also like to see.
I'm struggling over there.
Yeah, he really biffed it, huh? Damn it, hard. I can't remember what I was saying. You want a regular hot one, Pat? Just to like fill you in?
Sure.
They're nowhere near as bad as yours. Nowhere close. So what did he biff it on? What did Kendall Weed biff it on? Scott Pryor, what up, son?
I know that man.
You know Scott Pryor? Where do you know him from?
Here.
He's local here?
Was it this Scott Pryor?
Is it the Scott Pryor?
Is it the Scott Pryor that lives in Dallas?
Forney.
Forney?
Uh-huh.
His name's Forney?
No, very little.
Oh, he lives in Forney. Do you live in Forney, Scott? So what did Jeff biff it on? Did he biff it on like something big or something small? I feel like the times that a lot of people biff it is on stuff that really isn't that big, and the big stuff you're like committed and you're cool
It's
with.
everyday stuff that you wouldn't think twice about.
Yeah, the slow stuff.
Are you
There's
doing
only
small?
one Scott Pryor. Definitely hit it, huh? Jeff is from Bellingham, Washington, which is right on the edge. Thank you, Midnight Rider.
Nice.
Big sort of drop feature on the trail, and the over sent it and washed out on the landing. You know what? We were just talking about how things are real washed out and loose, and the landing's actually more important than the lip almost, because you come down with a bunch of force, especially a drop, and if the bike washes on you, you're at the liberty of the bike and what's happening. So
Hold on at that point.
yeah, that's one comment. Biff means you ate it, you biffed it. I think it's always called biff. Is biff an abbreviation or is biff the word?
I don't know.
I think biff is the only version of the word I've heard. Of whatever word we think is imaginary. Or is it a
Just
word?
making stuff up?
No, biff. Like you biffed it. You ate it.
It's not an acronym.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. But even at beach today, we were talking about it how,
We were at beach.
or not beach, it's sugar. I feel like beach and,
Parents.
You're in Texas.
I'm in Texas, where it's hot and spicy. So I feel like I'm just here to watch Patrick eat wings. Yes, so Patrick eats wings. Every wing is $5, Scott, and it's gonna offset the cost of him flying me out here to do this. Is what we're getting off. I mean, hopefully we'll just make the money back that we spent on the wings themselves, and we'll start there.
Fat kids gotta
So
eat.
$5 wings. Nicole hasn't said a whole lot. How do you feel about your wings now?
It's definitely burning.
It's burning. It's not bad. Do you need a beer? Or
She
a
doesn't
different
drink
beer?
IPAs
I don't
either.
drink IPAs either.
What do you drink?
Wine.
Wine.
Do you have one?
I mean, yeah.
We can just crack a bottle of wine and just have you hitting it out of the top.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, let's get Nicole lit on a Sunday.
No thanks.
No, I gotta work in the morning. You should do. Oh, the lake jump. We were gonna see if they had.
We saw it today.
We saw it today, and if next time I come in town, we're gonna go there for that lake jump,
I'll bring a bike.
and we'll bring a jump bike that we can trash. Cause I mean, it's tough to jump like a 7,000. I would say my Bronson's somewhere around $7,000 with the upgrades now. It's tough to jump that in the lake. And your Cannondale is like $5,000, right? So like that's tough to jump that in the lake.
You
But
have a
we.
jumper though, don't you?
That's what I'm saying. I'll my dirt jumper, my DJ, I'll jump in there.
How much money you got invested in that thing?
Oh, it's like 600.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not
And you
bad.
put pool noodles on it, so.
Yeah, it'll float. It'll be fine. But I mean, I wouldn't want to jump my DJ in there. But we're thinking about going by like a thrift shop or doing something, or maybe we can rally for somebody to meet us there with a real DJ, or just use yours.
Just buy a Walmart bike.
I feel like a real DJ would be nice to jump on.
I would
like-
agree. A Walmart bike might be sketchy because my
Yeah,
my
yeah,
big
dude.
one might fold a tire going off the jump.
Yeah, yeah. So, and maybe we'll use your DJ or whatever. Are you guys riding local tomorrow? Actually,
If the trails are open, yes, we will ride Oak Cliff and then maybe go out to Big Cedar and hit the jumps there.
24 MTV said they'll give you a bike to jump it. Is that during the competition or any time?
They did it last week, and I don't know how often they do it though. Who's got to eat?
Me, Grayleaf loves this, bro.
What you got, mango?
One of those. He's just saying the hot ones because he realized mine are hot, but not habanero hot.
Those are not hot. They taste horrible.
Yeah, they're not that great, but it's in the wing spot.
They taste like
during comp. So what do we do? Not in comp. The ramp and everything's open there. The water is great. Does anybody know if that lake is a quarry? Was that a rock quarry?
But it's not like.
Every other weekend now they're doing it, and it's happening the weekend that
Right.
I'm here. Is not
I
the
saw
weekend
him
they're doing
last weekend. Saw him do it last weekend.
Hey, shout out again though, Flow Life. Go check them out on the Instagram action. This is center chest, side chest logo. So there's all kinds. There's women's, there's kids. My shirt's on there actually. If you look at the Steady Spin under the mountain bike profile, there's my pedal a little hard and don't touch the brake shirts. But there's all kinds of other shirts that are really awesome on there as well. Definitely at least follow on his Instagram page. The lake jump is pretty legit though. I feel like it you could send it big. I would like to try a long jump competition.
I would do a front flip probably.
You do a front flip?
I'd try it.
All you do is not let go of the bike and you'll be okay. You just hit the water however.
Land on my back, it's alright.
Nicole, would you jump the lake jump on a bicycle?
I don't know.
The water's actually really deep because we were jumping like over the rail, diving into it, and I didn't come close to the bottom.
Yeah, I think it was a
I didn't
quarry.
even try it. But
It's a man-made lake. Do you think they quarried it or they just like filled it in with water?
yeah, it was. I don't know.
I don't know. That might be above my
It's gonna be
skill
hot.
set of my biking up to this point.
Why? All you gotta do is hit the jump and then just go.
Yeah. You've seen me jump at the water before.
I mean, I.
Huge whip. Look,
You might blow yourself
24 MBT said he was blowing everybody out the water with a huge whip and a knack. But you can do a front flip. I bet you I could do a big nothing. I bet you on a ramp like that, I would just go for a good 3.
Yep.
Or just go for a backflip. And just see what happens.
That ramp's so narrow though, you'd have to wait till you're off it to spin.
I would go so fast that I have enough air time. I feel like if you go really fast, it's like way safer. Because you just go deeper in the water. If you go slow, you can come up short. So, yeah, I think it's about, son. Once the light blue one, sweet. Look, Ranger is dank. Got stickers today, I bet.
Nice.
All right, Grayleaf, here we go. So one of you guys got to talk while I try to force this down. So I'm really starting to look warm in my face. You're looking shiny too a little bit. So, oh, she's over there getting over the celery. She needs some more hot wings over there.
I got burnt today, so I'm gonna look red no matter what. I forgot like the ski lift, you're exposed. And so I like took the helmet off, just sitting there, put sunscreen on, but every time up, helmet off, so just done. My head's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna hurt.
Ranger is dank is a pretty good screen name.
Where are we? Actually, let me grab my phone and see if the trails are open right now.
Yeah, for sure. People in Dallas, we're gonna ride.
Oak Cliff Nature Preserve?
What?
Oak Cliff Nature Preserve.
Is what?
It's a
One of the trails we'll go right.
Does anybody know where Oak Cliff
Nature
Nature
Preserve.
Nature Preserve is at? Again, I'm always following. Mike McShreds. Saw you on Beach Weekend. Did Mark? Oh,
Everything's
mouth.
closed.
I saw you at Beach Mountain opening weekend, Mike McShreds. Did you see
Yeah,
me
you
do that
looked
side drop thing?
I think you should just go.
It's all rock back there, anyways. For the jump site.
There's a side. What do you call it when they build it out and they terrace it on one side?
What are you talking about?
Like landscaping wise, they'll like build up a rock wall, a retaining wall.
Yep.
They did a bunch of retaining walls at Beach, and nobody was jumping off of it. So I actually jumped. Jumped like down 3 and off the 4th one, but I wanted to do like a big double drop, where it was like a ledge and there's a leveled off spot below it with a rock wall, and then the landing.
Okay.
But it was like an off-camera washy landing. I was like, I don't know if I should do it. I wonder if anybody's done that. Mike, do you think? I think I could make the drop. I think I can do that double drop, and it'd be killer. I think I should do it next time I go. I mean, it's definitely like a 15-foot by 15-foot drop.
You got it. Make sure you film it though.
Definitely. The thing was, once I was doing it, the people that work there, there's just one chick that works at Beach. She always has a full beach outfit, like the jersey and the riding shorts that match. And she got a little walkie-talkie.
Is she?
And every time she yells at me for doing stuff.
Is she patrol?
I think I don't know if she's like, she is patrol, but she's not wearing like It's not like
Security.
mountain patrol, like where they have like the safety first aid people, but she like works on the mountain.
Gotcha.
Every time she yells at me. I don't even know if she's yelling at the same, I don't even know if she realizes she's yelling at the same person every time. Every time I go, she pops up and tells me I'm not allowed to do this, I'm not allowed to do that.
So just do a hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
She'll never know.
She will, she won't. But they were like, do that again, we can take away your pass. And I'm like, come on, man, come
You
on.
know it's me.
Hold on. M. McShred said she's a mechanic. Oh,
Good
see,
call.
if she's a mechanic, that means she actually can't yell at me for doing stuff. I'm like, she's not trail patrol, or how does that work? I'm just saying. I just want to know. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it anyways.
She's
But
a rat. She could tell on her.
she could.
Like, you know this guy's steady.
But I just got 4 new jerseys, so I just switch jerseys every time. I'm like, I wasn't me. That wasn't me jumping off of that.
It was the guy in the silver. I mean, what?
What?
I don't know what he was wearing.
I don't know what you're talking about. No hablo inglés. Okay. They're like sweet, but then they're hot.
I told you. It's nice. I'm eating all yours. So I can
Yeah.
save mine so y'all can eat them.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
Not bad.
I've got plenty of mine left over.
They're all
Box
over
ain't
there.
open.
No, I really did. A lot.
Nobody likes that.
They're so good.
They're not.
What are they?
Like teriyaki
Why?
Let me try one.
and sissy stuff like you.
Yeah, I know. Hats are
stuff
hot.
you
Hats
like.
are hot. I'm trying one of these cool ones. As a default to cool down, I'm eating a different chicken wing.
Default.
Default. Rinse it. We're trying out. This is Hawaiian. So what is this actual flavoring on here?
Hawaiian.
It's from Hawaii. It's a secret.
Soy sauce.
I don't think there's soy sauce. You think so?
I don't know.
I do.
I don't eat them.
No,
I don't eat them, so I don't know.
I don't think so. Polynesian sauce of some sort. Maybe.
You don't eat all that. You don't eat left on that.
Which one?
The whole inside.
No. Well,
So-
you know, it's hard to get to.
Ben likes to talk about your beard.
What you got?
He said you would have mentioned your beard.
Uh oh.
I'm working on mine too. Oh.
I couldn't have a beard all
I think
through
it's
college.
transparent. Look, hold on. You look like you're sweating a little up top down too.
That
You're
ain't
shiny.
That ain't sweat, man.
That's just your head.
Go ahead and feel the whole body temperature right now.
You're kind of warm, bro. You're sunburned.
Burnt to hell and back.
I didn't get sunburned today. It's not bad at all.
You definitely got sun.
I got some.
Yeah, your neck's all burnt.
Yep.
Gun show. Working on my beach pod. That was good. That wasn't bad. What did we miss here? Yeah, my friend just broke his ankle after trying to huck a flat from a roof of my barn. Andrew, your friend's probably not your smartest friend. I'm glad you didn't follow him.
Don't huck to flat.
At least try to find some type of transition.
Yeah.
But hope your friend gets better. So Mike said he tried the beach thing. So at beach, they had beach had this thing where you come down a jump line, what do they call it, cane break, and you used to do a shark fin and land like a steep, like just raw dirt area, and like you can make it big, like a medium-sized jump, or you do a small one where you just jump from the top of a small gap.
Okay.
So they took the shark fin out and then put a giant steep wood thing on where the dirt is at. So it's super sketchy now if it gets wet or anything.
Dude,
Like
that was a
30
good
foot
thing
of
about-
plank, like wood plank for no reason when dirt could have been there.
the double
was
black
sketchy.
section, that double black section at Spider,
Man.
the way that they had that covered with like chicken wire, that's smart. Because if it gets wet, you're not gonna slip through that.
So Ben says that we have opposite hair program. I have no facial hair, but hair on my head. You're missing up top, you got on your face. Very valid point.
I would have hair on my head, but I would have a cul-de-sac.
I don't know.
No cul-de-sacs.
I don't know anybody that has less facial hair than me that can't grow it. I don't know anybody. Like, dude, Seth, when he doesn't shave, I have to like text him and be like, bro, you're looking like a wild wizard. You need to trim your beard because this is like coming in real gray. And I'm like, dude, you just look, it looks wild everywhere. You gotta just get that thing going. He's super furry.
I'm waiting for mine to skunk.
Yeah?
Yep. Both of my brothers have it.
Well, I mean, it's starting a little bit. I'm gonna lie.
There's a few
There's
grays in there.
There's a few in there for sure. What do you think
I
about
want
Nicole?
like full.
I know. Me too.
Yellow gray?
I'm
A lot of
gray.
gray.
I'm going gray.
Oh man, look how fresh
Gray's
this
the new
is.
black.
No man, look, this is all fresh blonde. And it's got highlighted from the sun.
Baby face and everything.
Yeah, baby faces can be. I've had the same razor for 3 years. And I've only got like 3 new blades over the last 3 years. Yeah. So Ben, the same thing he did. He started going bald. He just shaved it and called it a day.
Yep.
So Spider 1 to 10. I've taken you to some other parks. You've been to some other. What other parks have you been to?
Bailey.
Just Bailey. So Bailey Mountain Lake Park is a very mom and pop feeling, just north of Asheville.
It's a gravity park, though. You know what I mean? Like
Definite gravity park. You don't have to do any pedaling.
It's designed around that.
Yeah. I like that mom and pop feel. Everything's real steep. And if somebody's in the southeast, I think it's a good way to like go somewhere where there's not as many people and it's not as pressured on stuff. And there's a lot of trails to choose from. That
And
every
it
trail
pushes
has a
your
challenge.
boundaries, like not to the point where you can't ride within your limits, but it does give you other options that you don't get at certain places. Where you're like, oh, that looks doable. Like me hitting the 60-foot double.
Yeah.
Never would have done that in my life.
But when you have a giant race car run up,
Yeah, when you're bombing a hill down to it, and I'm on a downhill bike.
oh yeah.
It's all right.
Nicole, were you upset when he came on the trip and hurt his knee? Tell us about
that
your
was the
side of
second
it.
time, right? That was the second time, right?
That you hurt your knee?
Yeah, when I blew my knee.
I don't think so.
Because the first time I rented a. It was the second time. Because we moved here. The first time
Yeah.
was when I lived there.
Okay.
And then the second time we moved here, I flew back like a month after we moved here. And then had to fly back. Dude, when I got back
Oh yeah,
here,
you're really swollen.
when I got back here from the airport, my knee was this big. Swear to you.
Don't fly with
that
us
big.
knee.
It
swells.
inflated so bad.
I remember you telling me that on the flight it got blew up
Yeah.
while you were in the air.
And then I had to, I Ubered home like that, and I was like, give me a second to get out of the car. And the guy looks at me, he's like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I just hurt my knee. And I get out, and he's like, holy crap, do you need a hand? Like,
Your knee is really
I'll
jacked.
grab your stuff. I'm like, no, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
So 1 to 10 on Spider.
If you're entry level, I would say it's probably going to be a 10 for you.
I would agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I would agree with that.
It would be a good place to learn and get comfortable on downhill-ish type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my cup of tea because I'm more flowy, hence flow life.
Right.
Like I want more flowy and then like airtime stuff. I want jumps and free ride, more like free ride features.
Yeah,
That's gonna be your basic free ride stuff and jumps, and then the tech stuff. I don't like slow tech, and that's pretty much all that tech is.
Yeah, it was like
It's all like turn super tech, rather than like, oh, let me just kind of carry my speed through the tech. You have to really like focus on it.
they've got the rocks that are there are like part of the mountain. It's not just sitting there. What's happening, I can already tell, is that the more it gets dry and get washed out, these rocks are protruding more and more, which makes it a lot harder to ride. So like, if anybody says that Spider doesn't have any difficulties, there's 2 rock gardens, probably like 3 sections. That might not be very long.
You'll
but
catch
you can
a
get
pedal
broke.
on 'em.
You can get broke off.
100%. The one that, not the one that has the wood things, but the other one, there
Oh,
was like
man.
gaps like this that you have to go through, but the boulders are sticking up this high. So if you don't put your pedals right in the right spot, you're catching a pedal and it's going to ejecto-cedo.
So I love riding blind. So I rode blind down the double black diamond like, I got this park ain't nothing. And the first rock garden, I missed the bridge, and I have it on GoPro where I just had to let the bike go off this fall. And I was like, okay, that didn't work.
It was rowdy.
Then I get back on the bike, go around 2 other straights, and I come to a rock garden. I'm like, oh, I got this. And it kicks me all the way to the left. I fall off the bike, get kicked off the bike, and land on the top tube on my chest and miss the last rock. So I had to go back and clean that. So
The drop, where right after the road, the first run down, did you jump it? Not knowing that it was a
I just
drop?
went off of it and just kind of made it off the bottom of it.
Okay, I was thinking like you just full on
Nah, I wouldn't do
hucked
that.
it.
The way that it's set up a lot like beach, where you don't want to huck the blind because there's gonna be a turn right there.
That was my fear.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like looking at it, I was thinking it was a drop. So I'm like, man, I'm
Well, the
gonna
drop
have some-
was like there was a little,
but it wasn't.
bottom.
It wasn't like a drop.
It was like
You
this
know
big.
what I
He
mean?
was like, I don't know if I can make it, Kev. And I'm like, dude, you're on a 29er. That's half. That's not even half the size of your wheel.
It wasn't the drop from the top. It looked like it was an 8-foot drop.
It's an
Right?
optical
Yeah.
illusion.
Well, it did this. It like rolled, so you could roll the whole thing. But I was thinking like they jump from here and then you land and it's immediately into a corner. So I was like, there's no way I'm landing right into a corner. He's like, just roll it.
So El Patron at Rebel Peak Ranch. You guys tell me about that.
That's where we were.
Dude, Cobra Kyle popped up in this live
Yeah.
stream. Yo, Cobra Kyle!
That's we were gonna go there and right after.
But the Double Black Diamond is sketchy for sure. How you come across it. If it was wet, it's, you know what? It's sketchy. It's sketchy when it was dry because everything was loose and rocks moving. But if it was wet, it would be even more sketchy.
It would push you to the low side.
And
On
then
both
there's
of
a
them.
ditch there.
Yep.
So I don't
was
know if I'm
kind of
getting
the-
down with that.
That was
So it
kind of
says a
the shitty
huge
thing.
jump line is El Patron.
That's what we were trying to go to there.
Yeah, I was tired. Somehow
We both got spent at like 1 o'clock. It was like the time hit, and then we were done. Like we both agreed at that point in time. We were like, "No, I'm straight. I'm done."
Swim time.
Yeah, we swim time. There's a lake at Spider. That
That
was
is
cool.
nice.
Swim around. Everybody's being real polite. We actually like ran and dove, and this guy front flipped over a rail
Did,
on purpose.
did the backflip.
Do a backflip too.
Saw a big old man do a backflip. He was like this big.
All right.
All his sons were trying to jump over the rail, and his like he had one son that wouldn't do it. And he's like gets up there and does a backflip.
Later, Ben.
And then we counted his son, and he's like, all right.
Mike Shreds. All day we've been talking about trail design because I've been doing some more trail building, and all day we've been talking about things that you can do that I would do differently or have commentary after building trail. So just remember, like on the downsides of your jumps, on the landings, whatever the downslope is, you want to make extended out on that side, so it's elongated on one side, so there's like catch berms, so you're not sliding down. Try to roll your lips. Don't make them so sharp. And then extend out the landing so there's more room for transition to land, especially on rollers too. Like
It
should be
honestly
extended.
depends on like what the scenario is. I like a steep lip that's sharp and it's going to launch you. You know what I mean? That's kind of coming from the BMX background. I like that kicker style.
You like the kicker style?
I do. As long as it's not a short kicker where you're getting bucked off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if it's long enough where you have enough transition to actually like give yourself the kick, I like it because then you can like hit it and tuck it up and have your airtime. You're not making your airtime. You're actually receiving it from the jump itself.
But it also depends on what size bike you're on, though. Like we also discussed on bikes, what
Should jumps be built for a BMX style bike, or should be built for a big bike where you can hit everything and like everything can hit it? Because I think it's one direction or the other. Like,
If you're at a bike park, it should always be big bikes.
yeah,
I mean, that's what the bike park's for. You don't take a BMX bike to a bike park.
yeah.
But say you go to like Triple Mill when we rode Triple Mill, I wouldn't hit those on a big bike.
I went back and they're all like just beat down
Of
hard.
course, nobody's maintaining them anymore.
I went to that big jump thing and I was like, wow, like it was weird how they dug out
Oh,
the
the
bottom
big
of
hip,
it.
the big hip, or the
No,
corkscrew.
no, that's all gone now.
Oh, is
They ripped all that down.
But what are you talking about?
Not that line, but over more towards the road. I know that there's two huge jumps.
Oh yeah, yep, the two big doubles.
Big doubles.
And then they built the big hip at the end, so you didn't run into the fence.
I don't know if I saw. I don't
Or
know if that was
they
there.
started to. I don't know.
Like started that.
I don't think they ever finished it. But like stuff like that, I would never ride on a big bike.
So Andrew Jensen is saying that if a double should have a case pad if it's a big double.
I would agree with that. That
I
way,
agree with that.
you know, I mean, you're not landing wise, yeah. Takeoff, I like a steep takeoff.
Yeah, steep
but,
and sharp.
But landing, give me a big knuckle. That way, if you do case it, you can at least bounce off of it rather than just getting stuck and going backwards.
But I then get back to the situation about building tables. It takes a lot more dirt. So if you build a giant knuckle, that's like a knuckle
But
on
the
a double. It's going to be like, dude, that would be just a knuckle would be like 20 wheelbarrows of dirt to make a knuckle, depending on how big you need it to be. Depending on the size of the double too.
And I mean, it depends on who you're trying to appeal to.
True that. True
A
that.
tabletop's designed for entry level. Somebody that's hitting a double is going to be somebody that wants to be able to take what they've learned from hitting a tabletop and push themselves to the next thing. And the next thing is going to be a double, right? Because you have that gap, so you have the pucker factor if you mess up.
Definitely.
It's kind of, I mean, it's a love-hate relationship. I've cased many doubles, but if it was a tabletop, it just wouldn't have been as fun.
Yeah, it's not as thrilling.
Right?
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Like, oh, I just
factor.
cased the tabletop, and like, it doesn't matter. You just
Yeah.
rolled right out of it. There's no, like, I don't know. There's no potential for error.
What's up, some guy? Thanks for watching the channel.
Some guy.
Some guy is the screen name, which is great. I feel like I used to shout out Instagram names, like
Yep.
handles that I liked.
Yep.
I think I might try that again.
I think there's one that's like the fattest lifter in Illinois. I have no idea who this guy is, but obviously he's like this big, jacked, weightlifting black guy, and I just love his name. You know what I mean?
Fattest Illinois lifter. Where did that guy go? Have you guys ever seen his handle?
That is.
But if you have steep tech-like trails, then you've got plenty of spots where you can put in drops.
If you've got the elevation change, you should just put in some drops and call it a day.
And then,
Make
like,
your own drama drop.
Progression, you know what I mean? Like, you can always build more. It's really hard to take something that you've overbuilt and then take it back down because you lose your hope for it.
I think you can never have too much big of a feature, and you always can dumb it down if you need to, but I think you should go big at first.
See, I'm the opposite.
No? Yeah?
Build your way up.
Brogan's in here. What's up, Brogan?
You know what I mean? Build your way to the more difficult stuff. I know you. I've known you for a long time, so you just want to jump right in the deep end.
Yeah, man.
But the deep end, sometimes people can't swim.
Yeah.
So you gotta start small.
Somebody asked earlier, Grayley just says something about the Drama Drop 2.0. I have not made a video at Burn Peak because I wanted to get enough features there for me to highlight because of the way that I ride features. Some of those, it'd be like if I did those features, they're so close to each other that I would have a 3-minute video of just hitting everything.
How do you feel about skinnies?
Skinnies are tough because that momentum thing.
It seems like that's a trend going on at Seth's place.
Well, it depends how skinny do you think
How skinny is the snake pit? That's what I want to know.
What do you mean?
I've seen it, I guess, but how skinny is the skinny of snake pit? Because you jump that, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
not
bad.
good.
That's not bad.
The thing is, there's a turn in it.
Yeah.
That's the sketchy part.
So the other one,
it's like you're going on this much, and then it's like, boop.
the other one
So
he
you gotta
built on a
commit.
tree. That's all turny too, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
about
get
a
on it
foot.
like this, and then you turn like this.
Oh, you know, I haven't hit that either. Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
I haven't hit that
Like
one
that's a
either.
lot of turns on a skinny. I don't do
Yeah,
skinnies.
the other skinny, the Drama Drop 2.0 is a good one where you can just ride and huck off.
Would you roll it?
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm not rolling that.
Seth did it?
Yeah, look, that's like 5'3".
You know, he rides a size small bike. Like if I were to lean back, either one of us would lean back and try to hop off that, our bike would already be off of the landing. So like, I might try to manual down it.
Yeah.
Just kind of pop and
hop
roll
catch
off
you back
into it.
up. Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna do what he did the first time, and the sampler did too, of just hucking out to the landing and trying to hit that tree that's straight forward on the right, for sure. But what is cool is that he's about to bust the airbag. Oh yeah, so I haven't made a video because I didn't do things. And he's gonna bust out the airbag again. The airbag is gonna be, once he brings that back, I'm gonna go do all the features and knock it out.
First trick.
What?
First trick on airbag. What you got?
Well, Seth doesn't like me to do that.
For some reason, he hates it when I just show up and do tricks when he had the airbag. Because I would do no warm up.
I mean, I
and
would
I would just
too.
leave it pinned. I would just leave it pinned to the airbag, and I'd jump up and I'd be like, "No handed."
He knows you. That's why.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't fun. He doesn't do a warm up time, but everybody has different warm up time. I don't want to be held back. Okay, I just want to be me.
But your warm up
I just
time,
want to blossom.
you don't have a warm up time because that first one, if you were to warm up and you got hurt on that, you didn't do a trick.
Yep.
But at least if you did a trick, you'd be like, I got hurt doing a trick.
I just want to leave it pinned.
Not just getting bounced off the airbag.
But I have been getting a lot better on that DJ, and I haven't hit the airbag on a DJ.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't have a DJ, so I only had the big bike. So now I really like to learn a 360.
Would you try a bar spin on it?
I can't bar spin. I don't know what happens to the bar spin. The bike just goes.
Tail whip? Tail whip?
I don't know. My cables are long enough.
Okay.
I think I'm probably gonna go 360, backflip, nothing, Superman, maybe knack knack.
No.
I think that's a good one. Or maybe like a one-footed whip. One-footed whips are pretty solid. What?
Gotta get them one-footed tables on there.
One-footed tables are hard. You're not flexing either. Mr. Tonka does some really good
it's
one-footed
the
tables.
knees. That's all it is. Because the way I table is the high side is the knee that I hurt. And so it doesn't tweak that way. I guess that's why you do the one-footer. Because the one-footer allows it so you're not like tucking in like a normal table. You know what I mean? So both feet aren't. So you can actually kind of pull it a little bit better with that 1 foot off.
I can feel that. I can feel that 100%.
My knee won't bend that far. Not to. I could probably do it, but not to make it look like a good table.
For sure.
It would be like a slant.
Yeah, I'm always like, turn downs are really cool too. I've been seeing some BMX guys do turn downs. Put it
That'd
all
be
the way
really
pull
hard
it
to do
over.
on a big bike or on like a DJ. It wouldn't be impossible, but it's the bar width is what gets it because you have to wrap it and turn it.
For sure.
And so you're trying to get the big bars around.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We've been for an hour. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Go ahead and check out his Instagram. Flow Life. What's happening over here? What's up?
I did the peace sign and she was drinking her drink and it's
So, go follow his channel. Thanks for sticking with us on a live stream, a little update. Sorry I haven't been putting content out. Big thank you to my Patreons. I saw one of them at Spider Mountain today. And it was amazing. I actually just got tires for my truck with my Patreon money. It's not very much. But you know what? It saved me from buying a set of tires, so more adventures. And little sneak peek, I went to, or sneak reveal on some places I've been. Chapel Hill, I went to some private off-grid junks there to interview that builder and have a video of that. I also went to Jared's Place and Big Creek combined their progression day. I didn't film when I went to beach last time. And now we have Spider Mountain, and we're gonna figure out what we can do tomorrow, even though it rained.
You'll find something.
We'll figure something out. Just go
we
shoot
might
ride.
try to go still ride Oak Cliff.
We'll just go Oak Cliff. Anybody that's in Texas for tomorrow, which is the 22nd, we're gonna try to Oak Cliff Preserve Reservation.
10 a.m.
Something, I don't know. 10 a.m. And we'll get back at you. Thank you, Patreon. Thank you, followers. Thanks for getting on Instagram to check Flow Life out. And we will catch you on the next one.
Later.
Creepy. Look, Nicole's laughing at us because she napped all day. And then we got all busted. For sure. I know Lone Star MTB is a great name, but we were so tired at 1 o'clock for some reason. But whatever.